Prepare yourself, because today's update is truly unmissable. If you're passionate about Formula One and want to stay on top of everything happening on the tracks, behind the scenes, and with the hottest decisions from the paddock, this is your moment to hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell. Your subscription really helps us grow and keeps you in the loop with the freshest news. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you want to support the channel. Now, let's dive into one of the most thrilling stories of the 2025 season. The intense battle inside McLaren between Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. These two young talents have been dominating the championship with some seriously impressive performances. By the midpoint of the season, Piastri has been leading the driver standings, with Norris right on his tail. Out of the 12 races so far, McLaren has won 9, with Piastri taking 5 of those victories. After the Canadian Grand Prix, Piastri had opened a solid 22-point lead. But Norris didn't back down. He came back strong with 2 consecutive wins that have cut that gap down to just 8 points. The rivalry between them is fierce and has fans glued to their screens, expecting the title fight to go down to the very last race of the year. What's remarkable is how closely matched their cars are. The McLaren MCL 39 isn't about flashy tech gaps, but about balance, reliability, and consistent competitiveness. This machine has put at least one McLaren on the podium in almost every race, except for the Canadian GP, where Piastri finished 4th and Norris unfortunately retired after a wheel issue. On the other hand, traditional giants like Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull have struggled to string together strong results consistently. This inconsistency has helped McLaren pull away in the Constructors' Championship, currently leading Ferrari by an impressive 238 points. That lead almost guarantees the team's title in that category. But when it comes to the Drivers' Championship, everything remains wide open, with Piastri and Norris pushing each other to their limits. Piastri has said that even on days when he's not at his best, he manages to score important points. He believes that only hitting 100% of their potential can make a real difference. Anything less just won't cut it. When either driver is on top of their game, beating them is almost impossible. So, what do you think? Who's going to take the crown this year? Piastri or Norris? Drop your prediction in the comments below. And remember, if you want to keep up with all these exciting updates, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Your support means a lot to us and helps keep the channel growing strong. What really stands out about McLaren this season is not just the speed of their cars or the talent of their drivers, but how the team manages the dynamic between Piastri and Norris. Zak Brown, McLaren's team principal, has been crystal clear about their approach. There is no number 1 driver. Both Oscar and Lando are treated equally, and the team doesn't favor one over the other. That's a pretty refreshing stance in today's Formula One world, where some teams tend to push one driver ahead to maximize championship chances. This neutrality was on full display at the British Grand Prix. Piastri received a 10-second penalty for what was called erratic driving behind the safety car. That penalty handed the race lead over to Norris after the pit stops. But Piastri didn't just accept it quietly. He actually radioed the team asking if they could swap positions because he felt the penalty was unfair. The team's technical boss, Andrea Stella, backed Piastri's right to speak up. He explained that McLaren encourages open communication between drivers and the team. They want their drivers to be honest and share any valid points during the race. This kind of transparency seems to be building trust inside the team, and it's a key factor in McLaren's strong performance this season. Both drivers pushing each other and the team's willingness to keep things fair create a healthy competitive environment that benefits everyone. What do you think about McLaren's approach? Should teams always treat their drivers equally? Or is it better to have a clear lead driver? Let me know your thoughts. Vote yes or no in the comments and tell me why. Your opinion could be featured in our next video. Also, if you're enjoying this inside look at F1 team strategies and want to keep getting updates like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's a simple way to help the channel grow and keep the news coming straight to you. Now, shifting gears to one of the hottest topics buzzing in the paddock, Carlos Sainz and his puzzling situation with Red Bull. Despite being a proven talent and showing strong performances, Sainz finds himself left out of Red Bull's future plans, which has left many fans scratching their heads. Sainz has a history with Red Bull and Max Verstappen that goes way back to their Toro Rosso days. They started their Formula One careers together in 2015, and while there was some healthy rivalry back then, Sainz insists their relationship today is good. He even says that having them as teammates would make one of the strongest driver pairings in F1, but Red Bull doesn't seem to see it that way. Back when Sainz left Ferrari, his name was floated as a potential Red Bull driver alongside Verstappen. However, instead of bringing him on, Red Bull extended Sergio Perez's contract, only to release Perez shortly afterward and replace him with younger drivers like Liam Lawson and Yuki Tsunoda, both of whom struggled to deliver consistently. Currently, Sainz races with Williams on a multi-year deal, and he's already showing solid form, scoring 13 points in 10 races compared to Tsunoda's 7. Yet, he's openly puzzled about why Red Bull continues to ignore him when he clearly outperforms some past Red Bull drivers. He hints that he knows the real reasons behind this, but prefers to keep those thoughts private. Helmut Marko, Red Bull's motorsport advisor, shed some light on the situation, describing the rivalry between Sainz and Verstappen in their early days as toxic. Their competition even involved their families, adding tension to the mix. Marko admitted that while Sainz was nearly as good as Verstappen back then, the team had to make a tough choice, and Verstappen got the nod. What do you think? Is Red Bull missing out by not giving Sainz a chance alongside Verstappen? Or is the team right to avoid reigniting past tensions? I want to hear your take. Drop a yes or no vote in the comments and share why you think so. And hey, if you're into these insider stories and want to stay updated on all driver drama and team moves, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Your support helps us bring more exclusive content your way. Now let's talk about a team that's quietly making waves. This season, Sauber. With all the big names and drama in the top teams, Sauber's steady progress sometimes flies under the radar, but it's definitely something to watch closely. They're in the middle of a big transition as they prepare to become the official Audi Works team starting in 2026, and this season is already showing promising signs of what's to come. Jonathan Whitley, Sauber's team principal, recently emphasized that they are pushing hard to develop their 2025 car without compromising their long-term plans for the Audi takeover. The results are starting to show. At the British Grand Prix, Nico Hülkenberg brought home a historic podium, which was a huge morale boost for the Swiss outfit. Each race seems to bring steady improvements thanks to continuous updates, especially after strong showings in Barcelona and Austria. Matteo Binotto, now leading Sauber's technical efforts, reassures fans that there's no conflict between short-term car development and preparing for the future. The team is running smoothly, energized by positive momentum. They've improved drivability and control, which has helped drivers like Hülkenberg and rising star Gabriel Bortoleto perform consistently. Speaking of Bortoleto, the young Brazilian driver has been impressing with his growth and racecraft. Sauber is aiming for 5th place in the Constructors' Championship, currently sitting 6th, but pushing hard against Williams and other competitors. Whitley said they treat every race as a fresh chance to get better, balancing focus on immediate results and their future goals with Audi. If Sauber keeps this pace, they could finish the season much higher than expected, marking a new chapter for the team as they prepare for a strong Audi partnership starting next year. This steady climb shows that sometimes patience and smart planning pay off in Formula One. What's your take on Sauber's progress this season? Surprised by their rise? Let me know in the comments. And remember, if you want more detailed F1 insights and updates, subscribing and hitting that notification bell really helps us keep the content coming your way. To close out today's video, let's recap the key storylines shaking up the 2025 Formula One season. We've got McLaren's incredible internal battle between Pastri and Norris, each pushing the other to new heights and keeping the driver championship wide open. Their teamwork and competitive spirit make this season one of the most exciting we've seen in years. Meanwhile, Red Bull's driver drama continues to fuel speculation, with Carlos Sainz surprisingly left out despite his talent and solid results. The history between Sainz and Verstappen adds another layer to this ongoing saga, raising questions about what the future holds for both drivers and the team. And let's not forget Sauber's steady but impressive rise. With strong performances, smart technical leadership, and promising young drivers like Bortoleto, they're on track for a breakthrough season before officially becoming Audi's works team in 2026. This mix of present achievements and future potential shows just how dynamic Formula One is right now. As we move deeper into the season, all these stories will develop and new surprises are sure to come. You won't want to miss any of it. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell. We're aiming to hit 1,000 subscribers, and every new subscriber counts to keep bringing you the fastest, most detailed news and analysis from the world of F1. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It really helps us out. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your bold prediction for the rest of the 2025 season? Who will come out on top in the Drivers' Championship? And do you think Sauber can keep climbing the ranks? Drop your thoughts and votes in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and I'll see you in the next video with even more speed and